Okay guys, hey, welcome back to another Unreal Engine 4 game development live stream. In this live stream, we're going to continue our work in the hero project that we've been working on. So in the last stream, we started pushing more towards animation. So we were able to create a simple animation blueprint. And it's strictly for forward and backward movement. So we also needed to make a blend space. So our blend space is pretty simple. We got like a move forward blend space, backward, different angles for left and right, strafing at certain degrees and stuff like that. And we also added our state machine for the base movement. And then we also added sprinting, and we control sprinting with a variable is sprinting. And we do that here. And we create some functions to know if the hero is sprinting. So we got things going. In this stream, based on what I'm seeing from our notes, we're going to add a single jump animation. So, to do that, I wonder how we should be able to do that. Because I wonder if I deleted that. I might have deleted the references we had. Because I know there is a B is an air boolean in the character movement component. Let me just see animations. Animation BP. Let's open this one. So there is the in air, right? So jump start. So it's controlled strictly by is in air. We got the is falling. So I guess we can maybe control it in a similar way. So let's compartmentalize some stuff into functions, right? So let's create a function. Is hero sprinting? That should be enough for that. And instead of taking an does it return an object? No, it returns a pawn. So let's change this to a pawn object for the input. Pawn. We'll just name this like, I don't know, pawn owner. We could just do something like that, just so it's in a clean function. I don't even think, we can actually just copy this. Do that instead. Remove the input. I think that's clean. Or even better, just to make sure it's clean. Let's do something like this. And then is hero sprinting can just be this. Just get it. There we go. No inputs or anything. So is hero sprinting? Okay. Then we already have it is in air. I guess that comes default. So that's good. So let's just collapse this into a function. Is hero in air? Don't need to have any kind of punctuation in the function names. Then we can get this together. Get movement speed plus direction. Okay. So we already have a means to know if we're in the air. So we can, in theory, just go into our locomotion, or however you want to call it. Let's go to our item graph. So we have this much. Where is the item graph default? Oh, idle and run. I don't like how, wait, why is that in like 2 layers of stuff? Let's break this down again. Atom graph. So here's my default state machine, right? I think I can just remove that. Is it kosher? This is called default. Okay. Base movement state machine. Okay. Now, yeah, we're good there. Now, in theory, we should still be playing like normal, right? We're running, and then we're sprinting. The sprinting is so violently sprinting, but that's fine. But as you can see, what the problem is when we're jumping, you know, it's not really doing anything. It looks like, no, actually, we are jumping, but we're not playing an animation. That's correct. So we need to get started with that, and we can definitely use this as a reference. Because what they do, they have like all these Boolean checks. So let's do the first Boolean check, which is in air. So we gotta do add state, jump, start, and we can just use is in air as the transition factor or conduit, and then jump start. There is let's open up the animation level because there's a couple jumps that we have. Like, let's simulate. So we want jump 0, 2. And then while we're in the air, we want that jump 0 height. And I'm thinking for a possible double jump, this could be the double jump. So jump 0, 2 is what we're looking for. I think if we just type in jump, we'll find it. Jump. Yes. Yeah. And then, just for a quick return back, so is in air, we want the negative version, so we want the not. So let's check is in air. We should, if we press true, it should jump, right? Yeah. So it should work. If we jump, we'll actually have a jump. But the problem will be, as long as we're in air, we're going to be jumping constantly. Or animating that we're jumping constantly. Okay. So we know that's working. At least he's technically jumping. So now we gotta handle while he's in the air. And this is what this is doing in this third person example. So we got jump start. And then basically after like there's a certain point of the animation plays, they go into this jump loop. So we can copy something like this, like a time remaining kind of thing. So we can break the link. We can do that later. Then add state, jump loop. And we want to get time remaining of the jump. Time remaining. Can I do it now? Time remaining. No, right? How does it do it? Time remaining. Time remaining. get time remaining? Third person. Okay. Jump. Oh, this is because this is the actual state. Okay. Is that the 0 height one? This will loop. We just gotta get into the conduit. Time remaining ratio. And this is using this. And I think the remaining of this is in air. So I think I can do the rest of the state too. So pretty much what we just did. Not... Okay. So is in air. Okay. Let's see if this does anything. Okay. Then we have to have a transition from sprinting. Same thing. So we gotta just get into this loop. So now when I'm sprinting, it should... Okay. So I want to definitely maybe limit the jump height. Yeah, thanks. I don't know why I would look wet, but I'm a greasy dude, I suppose. I want to limit the jump height, just so... Either the jump height or maybe the gravity. Let's see. Because there's jump height parameters here. But I'm also controlling jump Z velocity, I think, in my data tables. So let's see. That's not the right table. This one. Jump height, 600. Maybe I can make this like 400. That looks better. Okay. I kind of want to pull the camera back too. Just a smidge. Camera, spring arm. Where's this? There he is. Distance, I don't know, 175? Just a 50 units back. Yeah, that looks a little better. Oh yeah, I also wanted to... Yeah, I kind of want to, like, prohibit... Like, for sprinting, I don't want you to be able... I want you to only be able to move forward and kind of control via the camera. I remember that was something we wanted to do. But at least we got jumping. And, you know, if I jump from a tall height, it looks okay. Maybe I want to do something with gravity. Let me just look at what it looks like when I make it 1200. I just want to be in the air for a while. I just want to see me fall. Yeah, the falling looks kind of not good. Is there a specific, like... I think that's not the falling. I think that's like when you're about to land. Let me just see it again. Yeah, that's like if you were gonna land. So is there like a falling? Not really, is there? It's like these different knockbacks. Let's see. Yeah, nothing great with falling. What does this third person one do? Yeah, it's just that. Okay. So what I have is the... I don't have a looping fall, which is kind of disappointing, but... What maybe I can do is something better. Well, I don't want to worry about falling right now. So this is the looping one. So jump start, we don't want it to loop. I know that much, right? And then I hate navigating this stuff. Let's go into our state machine. So then we are in the air. I'm just gonna say not to play anything. It's gonna give me a warning. But basically then this needs to change. Yeah, this doesn't need to change in air. But its connection has to move. Is there a way to do that? You could just do jump end. And copy that. And this is not going to loop either. I think. So the jump end also uses like a similar, like pretty much identical logic as the jump start to jump loop, except using the appropriate animation. Okay, let me just... So jump end, go back here. Is it jump 2? No, it's the jump height. So, ratio, right? Time remaining ratio. Boom. So let's just see what it looks like. Is in air. Yeah, so it goes straight to like kind of T-pose. Not happy about that. Okay, so jump start does that. Jump loop does that. Then this needs to be is not in air, right? Okay, so now in theory is in air, true, that, and then T-pose while he's in air, and then that. So I'm just kind of curious what this will look like. Ah, no. T-pose. Yeah, that's not good either. Is there a way to do like starting from? Let's see. Jump end. Play rate bias, start position. Alright, let's open up this animation. Browse the asset. Open a new window. So is this in seconds? So maybe if I do starting position 0.75. Okay, and now if we do is in air. And T-pose, and then that looks kind of better. Let's see. Let's do 0.7. I think this last has to be less than, well, let's just see what 0.7 looks like. So whatever. That looks okay. I'm not happy about it. I'm curious if this has to be like less than 0.05 and if that's any better. Let's see, is an air. Okay. And then 0.75. That's okay, I think. I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for the falling. Okay, and then sprinting I have to fix too. Is in air. Okay. Okay. Now I don't have to. I need to figure out this jump loop, right? Let me see, jump loop. So retarget. Maybe that's what we have to do. So this doesn't work. How do I do this? So is there no good looping thing in this animation pack? That'll be upsetting. Let's look again. So we got all this idles, runs, spells, sidesteps, evade, walking, jumping, block, dying. Yeah, there's nothing really. So my character is using SK Mannequin. And SK Mannequin is using SK Mannequin Skeleton. Let me just make sure I can connect to source control. Oh, something random. Yeah, okay. Excellent. Can I do it with any of these animations? Might have to do some research. See if I can figure this out. Let's see. Before. Remap animation to new skeleton. Okay, it's from Epic. In this video, we take a look at how we share animation. Okay. Okay. Let's see.
Let's actually take a look at those characters again real quick. So we imported 3 characters, 2 of which were able to use the same skeleton asset as the default character that came with this template project. So they were able to easily share animations between themselves, so all 3 characters can share animations. However, we imported a Mixamo character here, and this Mixamo character, if we get our skeleton in the background there, and our Mixamo character up, our Mixamo character's bone and hierarchy information is just a little bit different. The naming convention is different. There are some hierarchy changes that's also a little bit different. So this create the animation asset and retarget it to our new skeleton. So if we select this, see there's our skeleton on the left, and here's our new skeleton that we want to retarget the animation asset to. If we select this, there's one more thing that we need to do. If we look at the viewports here, notice that our character's arms are kind of is create a rig. Right now it doesn't have one assigned. If we click this drop down, up at the very top, it says select here, and we get a new window. We have a bunch of different options for retargeting, but the option that we are really going to be focused on is this section called setup rig. So as the text here indicates,
Okay.
you can set up a rig for the skeleton. Then when you retarget the animation to a different skeleton with the same rig, it will use that information to convert the data. So that's what we're going to be doing here. So first thing that we're going to need to do is create a rig. Right now it doesn't have one assigned. Click this drop down. Up at the very top, it says select humanoid rig. Because we are using humanoid style characters, we can go ahead and select this rig here. And when we do so, look at the very bottom, the skeleton needs to be saved because we've made changes, so we need to save our skeleton once we're done here. But what it's done is populated the rig with the bone information from the skeleton. So on the right here, we have the skeleton. On the left, we have the rig. Now, by default, because we're using the UE4 mannequin skeleton, all the naming convention is going to have a direct one-to-one connection. So everything's already set up for us. There's nothing else we need to do for this particular setup. We just need to save it now. So
Okay. What does my guy look like? This one? Skeleton? Alright, hopefully it's as easy as I hope it will be. Mesh. Is there no longer a retarget? Retarget manager. Oof. Don't know. I just want it out there. Yeah. Okay, so how does he do it?
it doesn't have one assigned. Click this drop down up at the very.
Okay. Save. Default mannequin bone mapping, I guess is the name I should put. Save.
Very top. And when we do so, look at the very bottom. The skeleton needs to be saved because we've made change. Close this retarget manager and hit save. And now what we need to do is go over to our Mixamo character, go to the retarget manager, and tell it to use that rig.
Okay. Save. So same idea. But it's not showing up.
So if we click this drop down, the rig that we are using is the humanoid rig. So we can go ahead and select this.
Okay.
And again, now we need to save the skeleton asset.
Okay, everything seems to be one-to-one as well.
For our Mixamo character. But if we look at the actual bone and skeleton information, this is completely empty. But on the rig, we have our bone naming information that it correlates to our skeleton here. So you can see it says pelvis, spine 1, spine 2, spine 3. Go back to this, pelvis, spine 1, spine 2, spine 3. What we need to do is provide a connection between rig, which bone on our Mixamo character is in.
Okay.
It's the right. Because the naming convention is where we can set up the individual fingers. We're not going to do that just yet, just in the interest of time, but did want to mention that you can assign those as well. So let's go ahead and make sure that we save. Let's go ahead and close this and save. Save our skeleton asset. Save this as well. And now, since we've created that rig, we can go to our animations. And we can choose the idle break. And we can, there it is. We can right click on this now and we can say retarget animation asset. So we'll duplicate the animation asset and retarget it to our new skeleton. So if we select this, see there's our skeleton on the left. And here's our new skeleton that we want.
Okay. So everything is good one-to-one. So we should be able to save. And now, in theory, we should be able to use that jump loop animation. Let's add that. Animations, Where's the loop? Okay. Retarget, duplicate. Yes. Yeah. And then animations. I guess I'll add it. We'll do that in there. So SK. Move there. And yeah, so we have that now. So in our jump loop, let's get it back there. We have this one. It's not going to look the best, but it'll do for now. So in theory, we jump in the air. Okay, so that arm gets a little messed up. Okay. Not the prettiest, but it works, right? Okay. And I just want to not jump as high. So I think the 600 that we had, I thought was good. But there should be some parameters in our character movement component that we can maybe mess with for gravity? Okay, let's see. Gravity scale. So maybe double it and we'll see what it looks like. Okay. Not too happy with how that looks. Okay. But, you know, so far, I think that's okay. Maybe the gravity scale could be less, maybe 1.5. Okay. I would like him to be able to jump onto this ledge. So let's see what jump height we need to do that. Whoa, that kind of looked weird. Okay. That's okay, maybe 2 again. Let's see. Let's show my collision. Okay. So the capsule, it's not really going as high as I thought it would. Okay. Let's see. So That's the person one. This one, right? I guess we could put this back to 0.1. Jump end. .8 maybe? I don't know. I think we're just fiddling around with numbers too much. I want to know about the capsule though. UE4 jump capsule not moving with character. Let's see. Hey there, the way you do this is... Okay, you could check about that here. So, okay, so root motion from everything. Okay, let's look at our jump. Okay, the initial jump. Jump start. Okay. Where is it? Do I, oh yeah, open a new window. Enable root motion. Oh, that doesn't look good. It's in the blueprint. What? To root motion from okay. Is that like in the jump start? No. Sync group? No. Ah. Root motion from everything? Show collision. Let me just see how dumb this looks. Okay, so it still looks normal. Show collision. Not the greatest still. Okay, so that didn't really do it. Is it gonna give me the same answer? So it requires a root bone. Do we have a root? We must, right? Yeah. So the root is moving. Show collision. Okay. I guess we just have to make it a little bit higher. And we'll kind of just live with it. Okay, that's okay. I wonder how we can get double jumping to work, but that might be maybe too out of scope. I don't know. I'm gonna take a quick break. Oh. Thanks. I didn't realize my mic was off. Thank you, Billy. It was mostly me talking to myself anyway, so I guess that's whatever. I wonder what I should do. Like, forward, backwards, all of that works. Is it better to do this as an animation montage or a blend space? I guess if I had other directions, but I just don't. Yeah. So I guess that's fine for now. So we have... Yeah. So we don't want to be able to evade while we're in the air. I should figure that out too. I want to add a tag for is falling. So there's the whole is hero in air is falling. How do I want to handle this? It is falling. Let's see. So we have our ability, our jump. Does this jump do anything? No, is there anything with falling in here? Alright, check jump input. Falling. Set movement mode. On movement mode changed. Nav walking. Character owner falling. Okay. So we have this. So maybe we can call it in our character. So hero character. Yeah, let's do it in hero character. And what is this under? Character.age. Public. Override. Maybe that's okay. I don't know. Okay. And we can create the definition. Super falling. Super falling. And I guess let's just print something, right? UV log temp, warning, text, falling. So this is where I want to add a tag, but let's just do the falling first. Let's just make sure. Okay, that seems to be all kosher. Let's get our log. Output log. Alright, did it have falling? No. Okay, let's see. Animation, blueprint. Event graph. So it's using falling. I'm curious why this. Does that get called? Yes. And step over. Where does that go? Okay. And then input changed. No, it's the character. Set, blah, 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 sorry, blah, blah, blah. So it's still the character movement component falling. Okay, so that's just wrong. What I did here, okay. Let's nuke that. It's in the character movement component. So there's the CVP. Where's my hero character.h? Yeah, we don't need that. Well, let us grab that. Hero movement component. Thank you. Why is this red? This has falling, right? Find all. Um, so it is in the character. I'm confused though. A lot of code. Not very good at it. Okay, so that's wrong. So character movement.h. Okay. Let's do this one more time. I just want to see. Okay. So is this an override? Yeah. Yes, virtual void. So maybe I could do something in my hero. Override. Let's wait for it to catch up. Thank you. Super on movement mode changed. Previous movement mode. Previous custom mode. Now let me look at this function. I want to do copy this. And I want to copy don't need to do that. I think we just got into a UE log. Warning. Text. Falling. I think that should be okay. Let's see. Oh boy. A lot of stuff. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking something. Okay. Let's see. Okay. We should. Let's get the output window. Let's see. Okay, so we got falling. Okay, so we know that's working. I think I need to look into adding tags. Let's first add the tag. Edit. Project settings, gameplay tags, status. Is falling. Okay, so we have our tag. Now let's Trenic. Add gameplay. So gameplay tag. Nothing really useful there. UE4, C++. Add gameplay tag. Okay, so nothing useful there. So there has to be information in gameplay ability. Let me just close out of everything. Okay, so all I want is the movement component, yes. And then I want hero gameplay ability. And I want gameplay ability. Okay. Gameplay tag. Okay. find all. So what does optional relevant tags do? Alright, am I able to get, like, the tag container? Okay, I have to get the ability system component, I think, right? Let's see. Tags. Let's see. So it's an F gameplay tag container. Okay. UE4, C++, yeah. Add gameplay tag. Okay. Okay. Is status dot falling? Ah. Okay. Possibly an easier way or a cleaner way to do that. Maybe make it make a variable for it. Let's just see if this compiles. Okay, it does. Awesome. Okay, now, okay, so requested tag not found. So continue. What tag am I asking for? Status falling. And what do I have? Is falling. Okay. Okay, so it doesn't freeze. So technically now I should have the falling tag on me because I don't remove it. So status, okay. It's because it's the player state? Maybe that's why. Maybe I have to add it. Owning player. Get ability. System component. Tag. We'll just see what I get for tag. Apply tag. No. Um. So there. maybe we can do something for. I mean, the gameplay effect will have information on it. I don't know. Let's. Do that. We'll see if we can read if we have any tags. Okay. So status. How do I feel like, okay, the problem is I own tags now. Let's see. UE4 C++ apply tags to player. Is this anything I haven't seen before? Yeah, it's no. Pretty sure this does nothing what I need, right? I guess I could add this, right? Do falling tag. Let's see. Fingers crossed. No, wait. Own tags. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Now status is not getting removed. Okay. I think we need to. I think it'll be easier to make. So let's look at our abilities real fast. So it has that kind of thing. So, let's go into ability .h. Tags. Find all. Okay. This is what we want. So let's go into our hero character movement component. .h. Yeah. Public. If game. Let's do falling. Whoops. We're gonna call this falling tag. Category tags. We'll change the display name. Now I don't. Movement tags. Movement tag category. And then instead of F gameplay container, it should be just what? F gameplay tag. Falling tag. And then we can go here. We don't need own tags anymore. And then we could just do if dot. Do I need to import anything with the tags? F gameplay tag container, probably. So try that again. F gameplay tag dot, or can I just do? No. I guess I could. No, I feel like I have to specify what exactly I'm asking. If dot. Alright, we don't need this anymore. Let's look in the engine real quick. Source, runtime. There's the gameplay tags. Maybe I need the gameplay tag. Let's see if I need all of these. Maybe I need all of them. Where is this made? So F gameplay tag container. Let's just handle this one error at a time, because I don't know. Let's just see what this is. Let's see what the damage is. Let's see what the results of what we're doing is. Oh boy. Oh boy. So why is that not showing? Do I need to include it in the .h instead? Okay. Seems better now. Okay. So, we should, in our gameplay components, in our character, falling tag. And now, so 0 and owning tags. Yes. Okay. So now we can remove it when we're walking. If movement mode does not equal move falling, I guess I could just do else, right? I think that this could just be remove loosed gameplay tag. I think I might want to check. Let's see, tag. Is there like a has tag? And I guess we could just do and not. Let's see. Okay, it's compiling, so that's always good. Okay, so now, in theory, when I am jumping, so is falling, and then yay. Okay. So now, for all that work, evade, activation blocked, I status is falling. So now, when we're in the air, we can't evade. And then once we're on the ground, we can evade. So we're good there. So I'm happy about that. I think that's all I wanted to do. Let me just do some commenting. Okay, call super. Might be redundant, but might be redundant. Called in super, perhaps just a safety precaution. Get owning player. Okay. Check if falling tag is valid plus player does not already have tag. Add falling tag to player. Check if falling tag is valid plus player has tag currently. Remove falling tag from player. Yeah, I can. Let me add it. Falling tag should be status.falling. Okay. Let me just make sure again that compiles. I just added comments, so it should be kosher. Looks good. Maybe. Yes. Okay. So we're done with that. Let me go into Perforce. Yeah, that all looks like it makes sense. That's everything we updated. Now we gotta add our C++ stuff. Anything with abilities yet? No. UI? No. Player state controller? No. Character HUD? Gameplay effect? No. Game mode? No. No. Cheat manager? No. Attributes? No. Okay. I think that's everything. Add jumping state, tweak camera plus movement. Add evade ability plus add status dot falling to when player enters falling movement mode. Submit. Okay. So we have our to-do list. Add single jump to the state machine. We did that. I want to look more into this. So we did rolling. Side steps, I don't know. I want it to be like double tapping. But I don't know how to add double tapping. I'll have to look into that. Maybe that'll be something interesting. And then I think, do we have crouching animation? Let's find out. I don't think we do. Okay. Oh. Okay. So we don't have crouching, so we can't worry about that right now. What do we have? So we have all these combos. I don't know if I want to do those. Well, at least not yet. Not happy with the jump, really. Maybe we can have like a super jump. Let's write that down. Skill 3. So no crouching because we don't have the animations for it. Skill 03. Super jump. Bloop. Okay. What does skill 3 look like? Okay. Alright. I think that's where we're gonna look in next time. Try to get like a super jump ability. Maybe that'll be like ability 1. And we'll kind of go from there. Hey, what's up? I just saw the message. I'm just finishing the live stream, so sorry you showed up late. In the next live stream, I think it'll be sometime this week, I think. I'm going to try to make a super jump ability using this skill animation. So basically, you press 1, and you'll start to play the animation, and you'll get sent up high. And maybe I could take what Spellbreak did, and because they have like one unlocked ability where you do that kind of super jump up high, and then it lowers your gravity. And and you float back down, and then everything kind of returns back to normal once you land. So I think that's what I'm gonna do next time. I think that'll be pretty fun. Because I'm essentially just like I'm kind of just looking at these animations that I bought, and just kind of seeing what I can maybe make. There's like simple attacks. So that's pretty much what I'm looking into. So that's it for this live stream, guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more this week. Have a good night.